Well, you hear the chant of let's get started here at the VFW, and we're going to get started in a bit of an unusual way. I have a guest partner here with me, Bob Herman. The Velvet Voice Walker Stewart is not with us.
Nice to be back in the booth, Chad. It's been quite some time since I've been on commentary, but I'm happy to be back here with all my cousins out there in the audience. It's quite a feeling. I'm overwhelmed. I got goosebumps. And we got a great match coming up. First up, I have been anticipating this match for quite some time. It's a big grudge match between Kevin Sanchez and Tyson James.
Yes, and a special stipulation: if Tyson James loses, him and Mike Andrews are going to be out of the Entitled. But if Kevin Sanchez loses, Walker Stewart is out of Empire Pro Wrestling for good.
Yeah, I got to stay unbiased, But
I don't have to stay unbiased. I hope Kevin Sanchez loses, and I hope Walker Stewart is out of Empire Pro.
Yeah, I completely disagree with you, Chad. I can't.
I'm happy to stay unbiased. Tyson James, such a dangerous competitor, and he's my dog in this fight, Bob.
Yeah. Well, I got one word for you, Chad. Meow.
Look at the Entitled.
If he's your dog, I'm a cat person tonight, and I hate cats.
Oh, look at Guy Sterling. Look at his attire. You gotta love it. Painting the town red tonight here in OKC. The Entitled looking good, looking fresh. They know they're coming out on top tonight.
I don't even know what to say to that suit, Chad, that Guy Sterling's got on. I'm speechless. Matter of fact, I'm blinded by it. I don't. What happened to my?
Where were y'all 7 days ago?
That wasn't one. That's my question.
Thank you, man. Where were the rest of y'all?
Where were you? It was 21 plus a
I would have got you in. Who's gonna go to the bar?
Sure, he even gave you a shout out on live.
Listen.
You guys stop.
This is something big.
Where's your wife?
This is a big event for everybody. Guy Sterling broke out the Bob Barker jackets. And everybody, I know it said on your tickets, Night of Champions, that was a typo. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Night of Entitled. Now, I'm going to hand the mic over to Guy Sterling. Yeah, don't want to know him. Don't let him jack too long. He's going to blind you. I'm going to tell you like this. August 6th, y'all better be back here.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for coming out. Thank you so much. My name is Guy.
just a second. Ladies and gentlemen,
They need to cut you off,
of
lady.
all people here in this cesspool that you call Oklahoma City, please stand to your feet and give the proper respect to my personal best friend and the greatest heavyweight champion in the entire pro-wrestling history, Thank you, Mike. May you continue to do great work for us. Because I need you to make sure that happens. And you get to stick around too. We love you, man. There's a lot right now. Oh, wait. Oh, okay. All right, you got something you want to say?
Tyson, we wish you all the best of luck.
God,
I will be happy when Walker Stewart's off commentary. Because after all, you're all
Thank heavens for Kevin Sanchez. Shut these guys up already.
And there he is, Walker Stewart. Tired of his name being dragged.
This is who I came to see.
His name being sullied. Dragged through the mud. That suit makes it
Now
look
I
like
gotta
he's
stay in,
dragged
Chad.
through the mud. Oh, now Bob. Okay. Okay. Yeah, okay. All right. Whatever. Whatever. Misplaced praise.
All hail tradition. All hail tradition. That's a real legend, Chad. That's who you cheer for and applaud for right there. Not these chumps. Oh, sorry.
I think the people love
Not
the
unbiased.
Entitled more. I think the people love the Entitled more.
Yeah.
All the people that matter love the Entitled more. I know that.
Before you get in here, Mike has an announcement, because we actually do have lawyers with pens.
You know, we've been talking with Guy and the rest of the Entitled. And since it's our spots on the line and nobody really cares about your spots, please tell me to shut up. You shut up. It's our spot on the line. This match is now a no-holds-barred match.
Wait. Did you guys just see me wear my own ass out against Double D?
We watch you wear your own ass out all the time,
Did you guys not realize that Cream Sadat's still my brother?
Nobody cares.
So I don't give a damn if it's no holds barred, if it's hardcore, if it's 18 again, if it's me. I'm kicking everybody's ass because tradition rules over the Entitled.
He can't kick his own ass, so that's why he's saying ours. He's kicking his own ass. You can't reach his legs that
Kevin Sanchez!
And I'll tell you right now, I got one thing that I want to say today. Let's go. I got one thing. I got one thing that I want to say directly to you. What? You want to know something, Mike Andrews? It has been 1 year. 1 year that I've had to put up with your trash. 1 year that I've had to put up with your arrogance. 1 year that I've had to put up with every single piece of garbage in the Entitled, and I'm tired of it. So you want to know this? I was your friend, but let me tell you something right now. As soon as this man kicks your man's ass, you're gonna be out. You want to hear one more thing? The money, the fame, the entitlement, the women, it's all going goodbye. Thanks to this man right here. This is Kevin Sanchez.
An impassioned Walker Stewart storming out of the ring.
You know what, Chad? Father Page may be waiting for me after the show, you know, and I may get killed, but I hope Kevin Sanchez destroys Tyson James. I really do.
Well, I think.
I hope he stomps him into the very ring, and I hope the ring collapses under his weight.
You're all over the place, Bob. You're unbiased one second, and then you just love a wrestler the next. I don't understand.
You know, I was going to be unbiased, but I'm revolting. I'm just not going to do it. I'm sorry.
Well, I'm going to wear my heart on my sleeve and say Walker Stewart's a piece of trash, and I really just hope and I pray that he's out of Empire Pro.
Yeah.
Just think, Bob, if he's out of Empire Pro, that leaves so much more room for us to do more commentary, and that would just be phenomenal.
Kevin Sanchez and Tradition are Empire. They made this company. There wouldn't be no Empire without Kevin Sanchez and men like him and Stryker and
I don't see any belts.
Kareem Sadat.
Though. They may have built the company, but that doesn't mean they're successful now. I mean, look at the Entitled. They're entitled to their success, and they've been showing it. Titles all across the world. And now Tyson James is going to show his dominance against Kevin Sanchez tonight. No holds barred. I got Tyson James.
Do you honestly think that No Holds Barred favors Tyson James more than Kevin Sanchez? This man has been through more bloody wars than Saddam Hussein and Mao Zedong and Pol Pot and every dictator in this world combined, buddy. I would seriously not put my money on Tyson James in a No Holds Barred match. I wouldn't, especially with men like Kareem Sadat and Stryker waiting in the wings. Because it's no DQ, so anything goes.
Despite that, we start with a little lockup. Neither man getting the best of each other there.
What kind of ring get up does Tyson James even have on? Wrestling in suspenders?
You just don't understand fashion, Bob. You have a hat that has your own name on it.
He looks like he ate Tweedledee and Tweedledum and stole their costumes, buddy.
That's all muscle. What do you mean?
If that's muscle, I am never stepping foot in the gym again. I don't want that kind of muscle. Looks like Grimace from McDonald's, old McDonald's commercials on crack or something.
Oh, Tyson James suckering him in. Kevin Sanchez should have thought twice about doing the test of strength against someone so strong as Tyson James. Nasty crossface right there after grabbing the hair. It's a no-holds-barred match. Anything goes. You can grab the hair, you can gouge an eye, and I hope everything like that happens tonight, Bob.
Oh, it will. But let's not forget it's a two-way street. Kevin Sanchez is pretty much immune to that kind of pain by now. He's been in this business for over 25 years, I think, or approaching 25 years, and he's been in more wars than he probably cares, than his opponents, or he probably care to remember. Bloody wars. He ain't no stranger to No Holds Barred.
Oh, look at this. Mike Andrews documenting the action on his phone. Can't wait to see that later on social media.
Mike Andrews is a clown, too. He needs to go sit down somewhere.
Mike Andrews is a clown. Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
I wish he was sitting down by me.
I don't.
Maybe get some unbiased commentary in here.
Yeah. You know what? It was going to be me, but I've kept my silence long enough. You know, Entitled sucks. Tradition rules, as far as I'm concerned. I'll probably never get to commentate again anyway, because they don't want a guy in here telling the truth. They want some puppet like you, or Mike Andrews.
I've been telling the truth this whole time. The Entitled are going to crush Tradition like a bug.
Yeah. Good luck with that, buddy.
Oh, big clothesline from Kevin Sanchez to Tyson James.
Yeah, good job, James.
He's taking a breath. He just needs a little timeout. Just needs a little timeout. He'll be fine. He'll be fine.
Looks like he's crawling back to his mama to me. If she'd have him, which she probably wouldn't. thought we were here to fight, Chad.
You clearly don't know.
We're here to fight or we're here to talk?
You clearly don't know strategy. Tyson James is just giving himself time to recoup. Little rethink of the strategy here, and I guarantee you he's going to come back in firing.
Tyson James can't even spell strategy.
Look at that. Look at that. He came up with a brilliant strategy. Did you see that? Oh, and now Kevin Sanchez goes
He ain't
down.
said nothing but a word. It's just a scratch. He'll be all right.
I think Marvelous Mike Andrews was doing something to Kevin Sanchez, but Walker Stewart put a stop to that quickly.
Yeah. Mike Andrews running like a scalded dog, in the words of the great JR. Running like the coward he and Entitled R. That's one thing I like about Kevin Sanchez and men like him and Stryker and Kareem Sadat Sr. They don't run from no man. They stand and fight. Old school like me. Entitled they ain't man. They're a bunch of pansies.
Oh, big spear. What do you say now, Bob?
I say get up, Sanchez. He didn't hit you. He barely touched him.
And a big high five to boot from Tyson James.
Who is this? Is that the legendary Shane Sanchez?
No.
I've heard rumors that he might be somewhere. What? Wait a minute.
Oh.
Reverse leg sweep on Tyson James.
I thought he had brains for a second.
Shane Sanchez has floored Tyson James. And we have a winner. Sanchez wins. Sanchez wins. Sanchez wins. Tyson James is out of the Entitled.
Those cheating bastards of the tradition
Yes!
just stole a victory. He couldn't do it by himself.
I believe the lyrics go, na 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 na, na 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 na, hey hey hey.
I can't believe this.
You hear him? You hear the crowd out there?
Marvelous Mike Andrews and Tyson James Entitled no more, Bob.
And good riddance, Chad. Good riddance to bad garbage.
I'm man enough to know that means if I'm no longer entitled, I don't get the money, the women, all that stuff. I don't need it. Congratulations. You are almost fair and square.
Well, for those of you who know, that knows anything about this right here, this guy is my brother Shane Sanchez.
Yeah, you still suck. Yeah, you still suck.
It's okay.
Yeah, got your buddy.
So here's the deal.
It ain't gonna
Pseudo
be
World Class on 25th Street. Him and I ran that tag team division. We dominated that tag team division. And I'm going to tell you right now, the EPW tag team division is put on notice because X-Rated is back. And dominance
So we going back to ring
just returned. Twinkle Toe Twins.
We don't want none. We don't want none.
We don't want none of you either, but you're
We
here.
don't want none. You
You're not mental and you're
We
racist.
don't want you. Go back home.
But here's the thing. Think about this,
We
Kevin.
don't want none.
Shut the don't want to you that you're here.
I know, right?
Here's the thing, think about this. You have every partner you had.
We
Let's
don't
go down
want
the list.
Yeah,
Take it in a row.
We don't want that.
I'm going.
We don't want that.
Your brother.
Oh, go ahead.
Obviously dead for almost, what, 10 years?
I don't care.
19 years?
We don't want that.
And we also know you set up from the start.
We don't want that. Please.
But here's the thing.
Are you
That was
later?
then, this is now
Hey.
2 split. He's
Hey.
got more ring rust than John Cena.
What?
So understand something. Back in the day, yeah, you worked on that. But now,
What?
hey, you know when the adults are speaking, you're supposed to be quiet, right?
What?
Well, here's the sad thing. I can talk over all of you all, and y'all can't get enough of each other. But hey, Kev, this one's hard. One split. You guys have been doing it since, God, 10 years ago. We've been doing this. A lot of
We don't want to hear you. We can hear you.
brothers that long. We've been brothers since day one. No, we're not. We're good.
Thank goodness. I couldn't stand another minute of that. I'd rather hear Guy Sterling go on more about how he loves his cat than hear them talk. Bravo, sir. Bravo.
I'm still just.
There goes a couple of real men right there.
I'm fuming. I was so happy to have Walker out of Empire, but now my hopes and dreams have just been utterly crushed, and I don't know how I'm going to cope with it.
That is the most exciting news I have heard all day. Right after X-Rated being back together. How crushed you feel right now? That is so exciting right now.
Tomorrow in Edmond, 7:30. Be sure and check us out. You can get your tickets on their website right now. They are $39.99. But if you use the code MANIATIME, capital M, capital T, MANIATIME, one word, you will get 50% off those tickets. If you've got kiddos, bring them. Let them jump in the trampoline park after the show and see all your Empire Pro Wrestling favorites. Are you guys ready to keep the action moving? Title match. Are you ready?
A title match.
That's what we like to hear. Following contest and battle royal for the vacant Empire Pro Wrestling Internet television.
And here we have Walker Stewart back from his big moment in the sun.
Cousin Bob signing off. Squad up.
Thank you, Bob, for filling in.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, I'm the Velvet Voice Walker Stewart, and I'm out of breath, Chad.
You're out of breath?
That was intense.
I'm out of breath watching. I mean, I told Bob my hopes and dreams were crushed. You're still in Empire Pro Wrestling.
Oh, come on. See where I slapped Tyson?
It was pretty good.
It was.
I think it could have had more force behind it.
Well, I mean, yeah, maybe a bit, but I'm sorry. Well, ladies and gentlemen, making his way to the ring, none other than the Stone Wolf Duncan Kincaid, the RDW Iron Man champion, accompanied by his, what seems to be his protege, if you will, Tyler Watts. Tyler Watts is here live in action. Of course, so is Duncan Kincaid, and the man standing across from him, Ryan the Ripper Allen. Chad, why don't you tell the people what we have coming up next?
Well, we got the ITV title battle royal, and I'm super excited.
I always love me a good battle royal, Chad, I gotta tell you. And ladies and gentlemen, look who we have here. None other than the Empire Pro Wrestling Internet Television Champion. He is Adrian Vega. This is the man of the hour with the power, the man with the gold to behold. He is here in Oklahoma City, and this is going to be quite the matchup that we have. We know it is when Adrian Vega is going to be involved.
The odds are stacked against him tonight. It's got to be a title change, right? There's no way. I don't believe in Adrian Vega here.
I mean, let's be honest here, Chad. The more competitors that come through that curtain, the lesser Adrian Vega's chances of winning this contest are. In fact, the lesser anyone's chances become. The dividends don't end up paying. And it looks like we have both of the Saints of Pro Wrestling back out here. I don't know if you saw, as soon as they came out, I got out of Dodge. The Saints of Pro Wrestling are two intimidating competitors, Chad.
Well, they came out to steal the Sanchez brothers' thunder, and now it looks like they both have their sights set on the ITV Championship.
Yes, they do. And we have seen Scott and Sean Sanders compete against each other. We have seen these two tag together, former Empire Pro Wrestling Tag Team Champions, longest reigning champions in the state of Oklahoma. By a mile, some would say. And this is a man that I absolutely adore, none other than Tigo. He is here. The Heat Seeker is on fire in Oklahoma City. What a night of action we've had so far. I can't believe this. Mike Andrews is out of the Entitled, and not only is he out of the Entitled, Chad, he is out of Empire Pro Wrestling. This is incredible. I'm so happy. What a night, a joyous act for all. Thirst for gold is truly on fire here, especially with Tigo here.
Walker, I'm glad you got your 5 minutes of fame, but not everyone's as happy as you are about the result of certain matches. So why don't we just tone it down a bit? It's getting a bit insufferable.
Certain matches? There's only been one match. Are you saying that you would have preferred for me to
And the Battle Royale is starting.
Wow.
For the ITV Championship. Adrian Vega immediately goes down.
And the Sanders are targeting Ryan the Ripper, and one Sanders is getting targeted by Tigo. This is insane. We have 2, 4, 6 men standing in the middle of the ring right now. One of them will walk away with the Empire Pro Wrestling Internet Television Championship. And I got to tell you, folks, there's so much fast action that it's going to be hard to call this, but we're going to do our jurisdiction. What is that? A purple nurple to Tigo in the ring?
Oh, that's sick. I kind of like it. That's sick.
What? You're sick in the head, Chad. That's what you are. And Sanders is trying to stretch the leg of Adrian Vega over the ropes. There's no disqualifications in a battle royal, I do believe. So this is definitely going to be an interesting contest, especially with men like the Sanders being involved.
The Saints of Pro Wrestling have a distinct advantage, them being a tag team in this battle royal. That numbers advantage can be hell for other competitors.
I mean, we know stepping through the middle rope is Duncan Kincaid. And what the? Oh my gosh.
Just torturing the leg of Adrian Vega. What brilliant strategy by the other competitors. Get the champion out early.
I mean, I have to admit, it is great strategy. I just saw 4 men target one in Adrian Vega. And Duncan Kincaid is still going. There's no rope breaks. There's no countouts, no disqualifications. This is a battle royal over the top rope. Tigo just had a fiery penalty kick to Sanders in that corner. Wow. And here I see a prone Adrian Vega. Adrian Vega has just been rolled to the outside of the ring. Of course, going through the bottom rope. He is not eliminated, still involved in this contest, still your EPW Internet Television Champion.
Both Sanders now stacked in a corner. One eats an elbow from Tigo.
And Tigo is very familiar with the Saints of Pro Wrestling, as well as Duncan Kincaid. Duncan Kincaid, also a former member of the Saints of Pro Wrestling, if you will. He has made his way outside to carve his own path, carve his own legacy, and it looks like part of his legacy is standing on the outside in Tyler Watts.
Oh, Tigo now.
What the?
Adrian Vega, I'm surprised he can still walk.
I am too. I mean, all the damage that has been done to that right leg of Adrian Vega. Oh, but Sanders is just too big for Tigo or Vega to take over the top rope.
Well, Vega's severely crippled. All of his leverage is severely damaged by all that leg work that's been done.
And one half of the Saints of Pro Wrestling is out of this contest, and Donkey Kincaid as well.
Despite their history, no love lost, it seems, between the Sanders and the Stone Wolf.
Apparently not. Sanders, Ripper, Vega, and Tigo are the last 4 men left in this contest. Of course, only one of them is going to walk out Empire Pro Wrestling Internet Television Champion. What the hell?
I think Sanders just told you to suck it, Walker.
I don't think that was to me. I think that was to these fans. But that was
I think it was to you.
absolutely disrespectful nonetheless.
I saw him looking at you, Walker. I think they're only drawing the ire of the fans because they're jealous of the supreme talent of the Saints of Pro Wrestling. I mean, they're legends of the Oklahoma scene.
I mean, I have to agree with you when you're right, and that you are, Chad. They are legends in the Oklahoma tag team divisions, if you will.
I'm always right, Walker. Why do you say that like it's a surprise?
I mean, Tigo with that left strike to Ryan the Ripper. The point of the elbow being put to good use. And it looks like, what is?
A temporary alliance, it seems.
Again, I spoke on the history between the Sanders and Tigo. Of course, Tigo, one half of the former Step Brothers. And these 4 men had competed all across Oklahoma. And now we are seeing one half of the Sanders and one half of the Step Brothers with an alliance. Oh my!
Tigo backstabbing.
It's called taking advantage, Chad, and that is exactly what Tigo has done here with Adrian Vega. No, Adrian Vega single-handedly get him over the top rope and assisted with that drop kick from Ryan the Ripper. Those are 2 men I would never have expected to come out with some sort of tag team offense. You know the history just as well as I do between Ryan the Ripper Allen and Adrian Vega over the EPW Internet Television Championship. But it looks like Ryan has now set his sights on Vega, trying to eliminate the champion any means necessary.
I just can't believe Tigo would stoop that low to lie about a potential friendship between the Sanders and him.
And Tigo and Ryan are trying to eliminate Adrian Vega. What? Oh my God, but Ryan the Ripper over the top, and both feet have touched the ground.
Well, despite being severely outnumbered and almost crippled, Adrian Vega has somehow made it to the final 2.
And now we come mano a mano, 1-on-1. It is Tigo, the Heat Seeker, taking on Adrian Vega. Adrian Vega.
This crowd behind a one-legged man really shows their intelligence.
Really shows their intelligence. It shows the fanfare. But Tigo, I mean, these fans love both of these guys.
Nice show of class there by Tigo. I would have preferred he poked an eye when he did that.
Oh, okay, I'm sure you'd love to watch a Sanders match then, wouldn't you? Adrian Vega with that single leg, trying to get him over the top rope. Is he going to be able to do it? We're going to have to see. Only time will tell. Tigo with that elbow, though. Bionic in nature to the skull of Adrian Vega. Absolutely phenomenal. And Tigo, it looks like he's trying to figure out his next step here, his next plan of attack, that kick to the chest, trying to do everything he can to wear down Adrian Vega. But I got to tell you, Chad, in a match like this, where your goal is to get your opponent over the top rope, the more damage that you do, I mean, if Tigo were to deal a knockout blow to Adrian Vega, it would make it much harder to get 230 pounds of dead weight over the top rope, wouldn't it?
Yeah, and Tigo needs to stop jaw-jacking with this crowd, stop grandstanding, and try to get Adrian Vega over.
Tigo is fighting the good fight, but Adrian Vega Oh, look at that. Kick to the chest. Another strike. Adrian Vega is wearing Tigo down.
Furious strikes from Adrian Vega. He does not want to lose his championship tonight. He's come this far, Walker.
And over the top rope. Can he do it? He is halfway there. And Vega, he is doing everything he can, but no, Vega's knee, the knee that was targeted so much throughout this contest, gave out underneath the weight of the champion.
Let's see if Tigo can capitalize on all that damage done to the champion earlier in this matchup.
But Tigo, oh no. This might spell the end for Adrian Vega's EPW ITV title reign. It might do it right here. Oh my gosh. And just barely, but not touching the bottom.
Remember, 2 feet have to touch.
And these men are in a precarious situation here, ladies and gentlemen. Both men on the apron. Adrian Vega trying to will his way back to a vertical base. But if Tigo has anything to say about it, that is not going to happen.
Tigo's got to go for the legs here.
Excellent point, Chad. Oh my gosh, and Tigo nearly out of this contest, but it's not over yet. We might see the rest of this match take place on the apron. That's it. That's it.
A leg kick from Tigo seals the deal. And we got a new champion, Walker.
I cannot believe this. It was on Christmas Day, December 25th, Adrian Vega picked up the Empire Pro Wrestling Internet Television Championship for the very first time. And tonight at EPW Thirst for Gold, Tigo walks away the champion.
Adrian Vega fought hard, but just too much damage done to the champion early on in the match.
You're right, you have to imagine if the roles were reversed, if Tigo was the man that was targeted by every single competitor within the matchup, I have to imagine that we might not be seeing this outcome, but nevertheless, the cards have been dealt and they have been played. Tigo is your new EPW Internet Television Champion. And
what did I say, Walker? Adrian Vega couldn't overcome the odds, and he didn't.
What a show of respect from Adrian Vega. And I'm sure that man cannot be happy to have lost the ITV title tonight. But you know that he's surely going to be back in the runnings very, very soon. Congratulations to our new EPW Internet Television Champion in Tigo. Absolutely phenomenal competition from Tigo here tonight. Well, ladies and gentlemen, coming up next, we have another championship contest. Let's take it down to James Southern at ringside. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I recognize that music anywhere. That is the music of none other than the current EPW International Champion, none other than the sexiest man in Oklahoma, Sweet Cakes. Wherever he may be.
Seems like the sexiest man in Oklahoma is just too sexy for this show, Walker.
Well, I'm sure that it takes a lot of time to become as sexy. I mean, you gotta prep yourself a little bit, Chad. I'm sure you understand.
Oh, I know, I understand. I know you don't understand, Walker.
What do you mean?
The sexiest man in Oklahoma, of course, wears a mask.
Well, yeah, wouldn't you? I mean, if you were that sexy, if you were as sexy as Sweet Cakes is, Chad, you would not be able to show your face anywhere in Oklahoma. I mean, the ladies would be all over you. The men would probably be all over you, too. Not like you would know anything about that.
If only you knew the half of it, Walker.
Oh, I think he's talking to you. I think Sweet Cakes wants you to call him, Chad. That's a true honor, I'll tell you that
Well,
much.
I mean, you were just saying I knew nothing about the ways of romance, and now clearly Sweet Cakes has taken an interest in me.
I think he more so is interested in training you in the aspects of romance, but.
What do you mean by that, Walker?
And ladies and gentlemen, this is none other than the irreplaceable Tyler Watts. He, of course, had vowed multiple times for the EPW International Championship. On Empire Pro Wrestling Dynasty, you were there, Chad. But of course, he has never been able to get the job done just yet. But he says all you have to do is wait. It's only a matter of time before he can become the EPW International Champion. And who knows, maybe that day is today, Chad.
Oh, of course. A lot of history between these two competitors. And now it looks like Stone Wolf running interference while Ryan the Ripper drags Sweet Cakes out of the ring.
Wait, what is... Well, the bell hasn't officially sounded, and even if it had, that would be a disqualification for Tyler Watts. What is Duncan Kincaid doing?
Well, it pays to have friends, Walker, and you can see that coming in right now.
Well, I think I have friends. I have Kevin. What on earth are we witnessing right now, Chad?
They're swinging Sweet Cakes like a sack of crap.
And Chad, Sweet Cakes is... Sweet Cakes has been rolled back into the ring, and what is... A 3 count, and that was it.
Well, like I said, Walker, it pays to have friends. We don't pay by the hour. No. But that's a new champion, our second new champion of the night.
Well, you're right. We don't pay by the hour, but here we are. Empire Pro Wrestling's. Oh, my God. What has gotten into Duncan Kincaid? This newfound group of Duncan, Tyler Watts, and Ryan the Ripper. What is...
What an interesting turn of events. It seems like a new group being formed here in Empire Pro.
Most definitely. But it looks like we have a new EPW International Champion in Tyler Watts.
There's somebody I saw running around here that I got a message for from Empire Pro Wrestling Management. Mike Andrews, are you back there somewhere? I've seen you running around.
He better not be.
Well, as we know, Mike Andrews no longer entitled. Looks like Mike's taking it hard.
Wait, what? Chad, can he get rid of you like that?
I don't think he can. Wait, first Mike Andrews.
He looks like a man with a plan. Hopefully he can find somebody if he wants to beat the second place here. But until then, he's done in Empire Pro Wrestling. Y'all make some noise for Mike Andrews.
Well, first he was entitled no more, and now he's Empire no more, Walker.
This might be the greatest day in the history of our sport, Chad Carney.
Y'all ready to keep the action going? Make some noise for your referee for this next contest.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have another contest on lock for you all tonight. None other than the technician, Devion Black, is here in Empire Pro Wrestling. My first appearance with this man was at Unified Wrestling Oklahoma, and I witnessed him put on a hell of a match against UWO heavyweight champion Derek James. But here tonight, there's a different edge to Devion Black. He's making his Empire Pro Wrestling debut. There are no championships on the line. What an athletic competitor. This is going to be incredible, isn't it, Chad?
You're right about that, Walker. I am impressed by the athleticism of Devion Black. He's going to have a lot on his plate tonight, however.
Ricky Wingrave is here in Empire Pro Wrestling, and you know it's going to be a good night when Ricky Wingrave is in the building, Chad. Absolutely phenomenal competitor, former RDW Ironman champion, the first ever Empire Pro Wrestling Internet Television champion, EPW Tag Team champion. This man has done it all, but he is looking to climb his way up the ranks, maybe back to ITV Championship contendership, maybe even to compete for the EPW Heavyweight Championship someday.
Well, of course, Devion Black knows this, and he's looking to cut it or it's ever started. Looking to make a name for himself also. Smart move by Devian Black. Letting Ricky Wingrave really think about this matchup.
Devian Black makes his way to the outside, trying to recuperate a little bit of energy, trying to recover, some would say. I mean, that was a very energetic entrance from Ricky Wingrave. It took a lot out of me to witness. I'm sure that it might have shaken Devian Black to his core. You know, Chad, it feels really nice to have someone at the commentary table with me that doesn't refer to Ricky Wingrave wearing, I guess Chris calls it a skirt. That's not a skirt, that's a kilt. But I'm just saying I enjoy that is not the route that you decided to take in this match.
You're totally correct about that. It is a kilt. It's still stupid, but it is a kilt.
Wait, what? Come on, that is, you know, if Sweet Cakes wasn't in the locker room, I might call Ricky Wingrave the sexiest man in Oklahoma. What do you think of that?
I didn't know you were legally blind, and it looks like Devian Black is just wearing down Ricky Wingrave here.
Yes, he is. The side headlock applied by Devian Black. Off the ropes goes Devian. Both men are down off of that shoulder tackle. It looked like one man was going one direction, one man decided to head the other. Absolutely incredible competition. You see Ricky Wingrave grabbing the side of his head, and you notice that anytime someone, a competitor, if you will, grabs a body part, any smart competitive, smart professional wrestler, if you will, targets that body part. That is what makes Devian Black one of the most competent professional wrestlers in the world. Look at that. Diving elbow to a standing Ricky Wingrave. Only a 2 count. This match continues.
Devian Black literally touching the ceiling on that big move.
Did you just see that athleticism, the kip up from Devian Black?
The speed, the athleticism unmatched, like you just said, Walker. And now a big move here.
Wow. On the right? Okay, that's Tyler's. And he's just a referee. Get him out of there. What are you doing?
Just crushing the windpipe of Ricky Wingrave. And now a big DDT. This could be it. I mean, I think that was 3, Walker.
Chad, I would be absolutely shocked if Devian Black wins this contest, but I got to tell you, I really thought that was going to be it. Off the ropes. In the corner, turnbuckle post to the face. What the world?
Oh, big slam.
That might be the strongest slam this side of Scotland. Absolutely incredible.
Devian Black taking another breather. This time I don't think it's mind games.
Yeah, this time I don't really think that Devian Black is out there on his own accord. If it was up to Devian Black, this match would already be over. In fact, I'm sure he wouldn't have even wanted to compete against Ricky Wingrave tonight.
Oh, but he lured him in.
That hot shot maneuver leads to Devian Black. Double stomp to the back.
That's gotta be it. That's gotta be it.
That could have cracked the spine of Ricky Wingrave.
Kicking his head in. And now he's looking like he's going to go up top.
Those are some strong stomps from Devian Black, but what is he doing here? Heading to the middle rope. Frog splash.
He's got to cover him.
Only a 2 count. Somehow Ricky Wingrave is still in this. And Chad, you see this just as well as I do. Devian Black is getting frustrated the longer that this match continues.
Ricky Wingrave just won't give up. Devian Black needs to reach deep and deep into his arsenal of tricks.
Discus clothesline.
This might be it. He might not get a chance.
Well, I thought that Scottish right was going to be it for Ricky Wingrave, but instead dumping Devian Black to the outside. That was a hard landing for Mr. Black out there. But you have to think about it this way, Chad. The stamina advantage that Devian Black has, you see Ricky Wingrave tired over on those ropes. I mean, he has been wrestling a very competitive match here. This has been 100 miles an hour.
You're right, gasping for air. Impactful move there, going for the cover. Just barely kicking out. You're right, Walker, the stamina of Devian Black. And he's targeted that sternum and all that breathing area of Ricky, so it's surprising that he's gotten up time and time again.
It definitely is. What is... Looked like he was going for that patented Spanish fly, but Ricky Wingrave, he's calling for the end here. Wow! How is this match still going, Chad?
Well, the stamina, the athleticism of Devian Black, he just won't give up.
Most definitely. Ricky Wingrave has to be wondering what he has to do to put this man away.
Now that it's going to deep waters, I gotta say, I think Devian Black's gonna come out on top. I think his conditioning, his stamina is better.
The Dragon Sleeper is applied here.
Well, stamina doesn't matter if you get choked out.
And that match is over. Ricky Wingrave, after that Dragon Sleeper, has put Devian Black away.
Just making his opponent fall asleep. Doesn't matter if you can run 49 triathlons. Get that Dragon Sleeper applied correctly, you're going out.
Can you run 49 triathlons?
I run 50 triathlons in a week, Walker.
50? Well, maybe you should talk to Devian Black and find yourself a training partner. But one man I don't think would have any interest in that is Ricky Wingrave. He has some championship gold to attain very, very soon. You have to imagine that victory over such a competitor as Devian Black has to have put him in championship contention.
But what is Mike Andrews doing out here again?
Mike is... Wait, what is...
Maybe offering his managerial services, desperately trying to get back in the Empire Pro Wrestling.
Mike Andrews is trying to recruit. If Ricky Wingrave is smart, which I know this man is, there's no way.
He's going to take the offer.
No, there's no way.
No, he's going to take the offer if he's a smart man.
There's no way he would associate himself with a man like Mike Andrews. Good luck. Yeah, you tell him, Ricky. You know, I'm sure he didn't even mean that. I'm sure he didn't actually mean good luck.
I'm shocked right now. Ricky Wingrave just threw away his whole career.
Threw his whole career away. He just picked up a hell of a victory without Mike Andrews.
Well, without further ado, folks, we've got a very special guest. You haven't seen him in a while. He is the owner of Empire Pro Wrestling. Ladies and gentlemen, at this time, please welcome Mr. L.J. McDaniels out here for just a moment. He's got an announcement for us.
Are you kidding? He's the owner.
Ladies and gentlemen, that's the part of me. At the recent show, Corbin Sage was injured, and he is no longer going to be able to defend his title. So currently, he has vacated the title.
I'll take it.
As of immediately, the title has been vacated. We don't give titles around here. If you want a title, you got to earn it.
But Mr. Jones, see, as much as I don't agree with anything you say, I have one thing similar with you, my man. I also had a match today, yet I am in Oklahoma. And it sounds like you also don't have a match today. But we need a champion. So, ladies and gentlemen of Oklahoma, who wants to see a title match?
Don't you make it happen, you give me my time.
Come on,
Both of you going to earn it. Tonight, the main event.
I'll see you later, baby.
Ladies and gentlemen, how about that?
Well, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Empire Professional Wrestling Zone. Thirst for gold. We have ourselves a double title match, Chad.
Yes, you heard from James Southern. Very special match type here. We've already seen a plethora of titles being defended, titles being changed, and now 2 more.
Yes, we do. The EPW Tag Team Championships will be on the line, as well as the AIWF Tag Team Championships, the World Tag Team Championships, if you will, defended all over the United States, even outside of the United States. This is incredible.
Huge matchup here. Already had a great show so far. Lots of excitement, lots of title changes. Let's see if that keeps going.
And look who we have here. It's none other than the Rebel Hearts. What is Father? Hold on, I don't. That's not Christian Temple. That's Justin Gray and Father Padge. What the? Well, ladies and gentlemen, it looks like Christian Temple wasn't able to make it here tonight, and nevertheless, we will continue to have a contest where the EPW Tag Team titles will be on the line. It is none other than the massive legend, Justin Gray, takes on the Dark Redeemer. He is Father Padge. This is going to be an interesting sight to witness, Chad. We have never seen Father Padge and Justin Gray in tag team competition together.
Can they coexist, Walker? Can they coexist?
I'm sure that they will, much to everyone's dismay here in Oklahoma City.
I think their eyes are going to be firmly on this prize. I think they're motivated to win tonight, Walker.
They are motivated. They want to retain the Empire Pro Wrestling Tag Team Championships. Muerte Silencio is here, the AIWF Tag Team Champion, one half of the AIWF Tag Team Champions, excuse me. He's a member of the Change, but his regular tag team partner seems like he wasn't able to make it here tonight, but I have it on good authority that Muerte Silencio has a replacement partner, Chad, a replacement partner in this contest.
Well, let's see who it is.
Well, Chad, this is very unexpected. I didn't think we'd be seeing this man here tonight. It has been a while since we've seen this man compete in an Empire Pro Wrestling ring. It is the urban legend, Drake Gallows.
What a surprise here on an already action-packed night. Looks like Muerto Silencio's tag team partner is Drake Gallows. I hear Drake goes over, Walker.
But Muerte Silencio, I mean, I think he's trying to straighten up Drake Gallows, toughen the man up a little bit. Not like Drake Gallows really needs that. He just loves to have fun. He loves to be here, and I'm happy to see him here tonight. What a great night of action we've had thus far. Mike Andrews is out of Entitled. Mike Andrews is out of a job, and Drake Gallows is here as a champion. This is the best night ever.
Don't remind me, Walker. Don't remind me of that atrocity that occurred earlier. Remember, as James Southern said, the first fall is for the Empire Pro Wrestling Tag Team Championships. The second fall for the AIWF Tag Team Championships.
Yes, it is. Well, when this match was scheduled back in April, this isn't the landscape that we thought we'd be witnessing. And I have to wonder if that's going to throw off the game plans here for Muerte Silencio, for the Psychotic Messengers, for Drake Gallows. We are seeing Justin Gray and Father Padge team together for the first time for Tag Team Gold. Chad, I got to ask you, who are you rooting for in this contest?
Well, no matter if the Rebel Hearts are a kind of a put-together team, I still think they embody that Rebel Heart mindset. And I think they're going to go home with it all, Walker.
You really think they are?
Oh, I think they have the experience. They have Guy Sterling. I mean, what more do you need?
Well, meanwhile, while the Rebel Hearts may be a cohesive unit, Drake Gallows and Muerte Silencio seem to be having a bit of a disconnect, if you will.
Look at that, Walker. My prediction already paying dividends as Gallows and Silencioso just can't seem to get on the right page, but now they're just mauling.
And Drake Gallows and Muerte Silencio they're teaming on Justin. Gray absolutely tossing him damn near out of the ring. And a shot to Father Padge. And Drake Gallows is trying to keep Muerte Silencio in control. The absolute beast that man is. Justin Gray with that attack on Drake Gallows' kick to the skull. And just raking the eyes on that top rope. Absolutely despicable. But that is why those men are tag team champions.
Like I said, Walker, you don't have to be successful and still follow the rules. The rules are breakable. And succeed, sometimes you gotta break a few eggs, gouge a few eyes.
Gouge a few eyes? Please don't gouge my eyes, Chad, please.
Don't keep bringing up that atrocity that happened earlier this night, and I might not, but you just keep bringing up how you still have a job, and it's really annoying me.
Muerte Silencio tagged in Drake Gallows with the force of a slap to Justin Gray. Absolutely incredible. Oh my gosh, the chop.
Caving in that chest of Justin Gray, and another one coming up.
Wow, pectus excavatum for Justin Gray.
Pepper X to what now, Walker?
Pectus excavatum, do you not know? Whatever.
Is that pig Latin? You look like a pig.
That was really mean.
I'm sorry.
Okay.
I'm sorry, I'm not sorry.
All right. Drake Gallows trying to grab the hair of Justin Gray to stop the momentum, but he doesn't. Justin Gray falls forward into that front face lock, lifting him up. Look at the strength of Muerte Silencio.
Muerte Silencioso telling Drake to do his job.
And Drake now lifting him up. Scoop slam down in the middle of the ring. Off the ropes goes Drake Gallows. Leg drop, brother. I think Drake Gallows thought that was going to be it.
Well, I mean, that leg drop, legendary move, has vanquished some of the top foes of all time in wrestling.
You're right.
Not just a headbutt. It seems like him stumbling out that headbutt allowed the Psychotic Messengers to make the tag.
And now Malachi is in this matchup for the very first time. Off the ropes, Shining Wizard taking him down. Only a count of 2. Malachi nearly won the EPW Tag Team titles back from the men who took them from them back in November.
Justin Gray now in the corner. He's taking a lot of damage, Walker. He needs to get out of this contest.
He needs to make his way out of this, but look at that strike to the back. Fireman's carry lifting him up. Up goes Maniac Mike. Ushigoroshi.
Right in the back of the neck, and now going to the middle rope. It's Justin Gray.
Leg drop, brother, from the top.
We've been graced with a second leg drop, but now another kick out. I'm shocked, Walker.
Absolutely phenomenal was that Ushigoroshi into the leg drop. And he's got that underhook right there. Transition into the crucifix pin. Only a 2 count.
Looks like Mike was in the ropes.
Yeah.
Used that to his advantage to now have a... Oh, spoke too soon. Justin Gray back on top.
We are seeing that true technician, the true chain wrestling acumen of Justin Gray as he tags in Father Padge.
Father Padge, the fresh competitor. Probably one of the fresher competitors in this matchup, has not seen any action as of this yet.
You know, as long as I've known you, Chad, you have always been singing the praises of Father Padge.
Well, I mean, he's a tremendous competitor, and he knows how to win. A lot of people don't know how to win. They try to play by the rules. They try to get the crowd to like them, but that's not what this is about. It's about the pay window. It's about getting money. It's about getting chicks. It's about being a rebel heart. It's about being entitled.
Well, Chad, I don't know if you heard. Counted 2. Chad, I don't know if you heard this, but there's an opening in the Entitled now if you're interested in applying.
I'm go. I applied yesterday.
Wow. And then strikes on strikes. Maniac Mike off the ropes goes Pageant. Oh my! Clothesline taking him down hard. Tagging in Malachi. Malachi with the strike to the gut of Father Padge. These two are no strangers to each other. DDT. Father Padge is down.
Come on, Padge, kick out. Justin Gray coming to the aid of his partner.
Drake Gallows even laid a hand on the competitor there. And I have to imagine, look at the way that Muerte Silencio is just staring deadpan ahead. Who knows what's lying in between the eyes of that man right there? What's in that brain? Absolute devastation is on the mind of Muerte Silencioso.
Well, right now, devastation on the mind of Father Padge. Just bodies Malachi in the corner.
With that leg drop, he looks like he's going to try to transition into a move that'll put this man away. Going for that kick. Super kick, sending him back into the corner. Snapmare off the ropes goes Padge. Padge trigger. And instead of going for the pinning attempt on Malachi, Father Padge tags in Justin Gray. I find that to be a very peculiar decision.
He's not done with him. He wants to inflict more damage.
Did you just see that wishbone, Chad? That is not a wishbone I'd want to be on the other side of.
They're just torturing one half of the psychotic messengers. They want to become the AIF, WF champions. They want to keep those Empire Pro champions.
The sleeper hold locked in on Malachi. Malachi has nowhere to go. Shoulders flat on the mat. No, only a 2 count. Count of 3, says referee Martin Justice. And Justin Gray is not too happy about that. Muerte Silencioso just... Oh my God, Drake Gallows with a super kick.
The ref needs to do his job and get out of Justin Gray's business.
Throwing him into the other corner. The freight train is a-rolling, baby, and Drake Gallows is your conductor for the night. No, oh my gosh, right on the back of the neck goes Drake Gallows.
Looks like that train got derailed, Walker.
The energy just got sucked out of this room, Chad, as Drake Gallows with a very scary landing.
Justin Gray now just playing with Muerto.
I'm absolutely shocked.
You don't want to play with Muerto, Walker.
No, you don't, not at all. Oh my God!
Oh.
Pile driver! Only a 2 count. What? That's it! The first fall. We have new Empire Pro Wrestling Tag Team Champions in the Psychotic Messengers, Maniac Mike and Malachi.
Let's see, yet another new champion crowned here tonight. How many does that make, Walker?
I believe that's 3 total new champions.
This is a historic night, and we're only halfway through this matchup.
Halfway through, of course. Taking a brief intermission period here before we continue on in this contest. And Guy Sterling shoved to the ground by Justin Gray. And it looks like the Rebel Hearts are out of this contest. It is now one team versus another. The Psychotic Messengers between the makeshift team of this new change, if you will, Muerte Silencioso and Drake Gallows.
Well, I think the Rebel Hearts are striking the heinous conditions that that match was held under. I mean, that ref clearly had it out for them. Nevertheless, now just 2 teams.
I don't think that Muerte Silencioso is used to people cheering for those that reside in his corner. Drake Gallows with a strike to Maniac Mike, unleashing these clubbing blows. Irish whip into the corner, sending him in. Oh my Lord, snapmare, cartwheel, drop kick. Look at the athleticism for Drake Gallows. Here's the thing, Chad, you and I both know this very well. And when Drake Gallows is zeroed in on a goal, when Drake Gallows is as focused as only Drake Gallows can be, he puts on a hell of a classic. And that is what we are seeing the annals of here tonight.
No doubt, and I wouldn't want to let Muerto Silencioso down either, honestly.
He might be fearing for his life right there in the middle of the ring. He has to do everything that he can, trying to wear down Maniac Mike with this side headlock. I don't know if he has a chokehold applied, really.
If he doesn't help retain those titles, Muerto might be waiting for him in the back.
That is not someone who I would want waiting for me in the parking lot. I'll tell you that right now, Chad. How do you think Muerte Silencioso feels knowing that these fans are cheering for Drake Gallows and not him?
Well, I think the fans, still they're on the same team, Walker.
Well, I understand that, but it's not like anyone is exactly cheering for the name of Muerte Silencioso.
Well, no, I mean, he's a very scary-looking individual. He looks like he could probably kill me just by looking at me very funnily.
Well, nevertheless, while looks can kill, so can side headlocks, and we are seeing that right now with Drake Gallows. But no, the fighting spirit, there is still life in Maniac Mike after all that has been done. Chop to the chest. Irish whip.
Drake Gallows is trying to wear him down that sleeper. That's just not going to work with Maniac Mike.
Not in the
Manic
slightest.
Walker.
I don't understand. Why do we let someone who is a clinically diagnosed maniac sit in the ring and compete? Why is this happening?
Walker, there's a man named Muerte Silencioso with a terrifying mask on, and you're wondering why we let someone with a mental disorder compete?
Well, I think that Maniac Mike is a little... He has a mask. Shut up, Chad. Only a 2 count there. This match rolls on. Psychotic Messengers, your current Empire Pro Wrestling Tag Team Champions. Only a 2 count, but can we see the Psychotic Messengers walk out as double champions here tonight, Chad?
Well, they have more of a chance now that Rebel Hearts have seemingly exited the building in frustration. And as it looks now, Psychotic Messengers are on a roll.
You're right. Let's talk about the history here between Malachi and Drake Gallows. Drake Gallows defeated Malachi in the tournament to crown the very first Empire Pro Wrestling All-American Champion. And now we are seeing these two go head-to-head for the AIWF National Tag Team Championship. Time truly is a flat circle here in Empire Pro Wrestling as this chinlock being applied and wrenched in here by Malachi.
Finally able to break the hold is Drake Gallows. Both men now just spin in that corner.
Trying to get their air back, trying to get some oxygen back in these lungs. I hear him say it, Drake goes over, but is Drake Gallows calling his shot too early here tonight, Chad? Headbutt off of that turnbuckle post, right into the edge of that turnbuckle. Drake Gallows is down. Malachi is looking for that tag from his partner in Maniac Mike. Malachi, he's setting up for it here. And Muerte Silencioso goes for the tag. Clothesline, both men are down.
I don't think Malachi knows Muerte's in.
I don't think Malachi noticed that tag whatsoever. Clothesline sending Malachi down with authority. Look at the way that Muerte Silencioso is manhandling one half of the current EPW Tag Team Champions, the newly crowned Tag Team Champions. Only a 2 count. This match rolls on once more. Camel clutch locked in here. Look at the massive frame of Muerte Silencioso. How do you get out of a maneuver like that, Chad? How do you wiggle your way out?
Well, you don't unless you just get forearmed in the back of the head, like Malachi did just now. Now trying to fight back. Muerte has the reach advantage, has the height advantage. Let's see if Malachi can overcome that, but a big boot.
Yeah, off the ropes. Malachi could not get the job done with whatever maneuver he was attempting there. As Muerte Silencioso fought back with that big boot. It looks like Drake Gallows is urging for the tag, but Muerte keeps attempting to continue this on his own. It's like he doesn't even want Drake Gallows involved. Well, I guess I spoke too soon. Malfunction at the junction.
Oh, no. We could be seeing a breakdown here.
Things seem to be breaking down. Drake Gallows, I believed he was the legal man, but no, Silencioso is still in this. Jawbreaker, Malachi. Oh my gosh, Maniac Mike with that clothesline absolutely out of nowhere.
Maniac Mike, nah, House of Fire.
I bet Muerte Silencioso and Maniac Mike met back in the loony bin. Drake Gallows is arguing with our official here at ringside, Martin Justice. Muerte Silencioso, big boot to Drake Gallows, taking out his own partner.
Well, you hate to see that, Walker.
And this spells trouble for Muerte Silencioso. Schoolboy, roll up, no! Oh
New
my
champions.
God!
Double champions.
Double champs, I can't believe this.
Okay. Now the action spilling on the outside. Muerte Silencioso so angry at Jake Gallows, just decking him with that big boot outside of the ring. But new EPW champions, new AIWF champions, tag team champions, and the Psychotic Messengers. Malachi and Maniac Mike standing tall.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, we are here witnessing Leo Fox make his way out to ringside. These fans here in attendance absolutely love Leo Fox, just as I do. Current top of Texas Junior Heavyweight Champion is Leo Fox. Control your narrative signee. He is going to look to control his narrative here tonight against none other than wrestling's middle child, the fight god, Brawler Morrison.
Yeah, Leo Fox has been everywhere, all around Oklahoma, all around the United States, all around the world. But a hell of a competitor waiting for him in Brawler Morrison.
Ladies and gentlemen, wrestling's middle child, the fight god himself, Brawler Morrison, is here live in Oklahoma City. He is going to be taking on the top of Texas Junior Heavyweight Champion in Leo Fox. Of course, the title is not going to be on the line, but lethal Leo Fox, the sober slugger himself, is prepared for one-on-one action against the fight god. You know why this man calls himself the fight god, Chad Carney?
Why?
Because this man hits hard, and if you hit back, he'll hit back even harder. Brawler Morrison is one of the toughest son of a guns I have ever seen step foot in an Empire Pro Wrestling ring.
Brawler Morrison may be tough, but Leo Fox, a champion in his own right. This should be a hell of a contest.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, referee Crazy Charlie is in charge of the action for this one.
You're worrying about Maniac Mike being in a contest. What about Crazy Charlie being a referee, Walker?
I say this all the time. I don't understand why we put someone crazy in charge of anything, and yet for some reason, Crazy Charlie is still allowed back in the building.
Don't they put you in charge of commentary?
I'm not crazy, clinically.
Didn't you slap somebody? You assaulted somebody earlier in this program, Walker.
Did you not see what Tyson James has been doing this entire run he's been having with the Untitled? Whatever. Chad, I don't need to explain anything to you. We have a hell of a contest underway as a collar and elbow tie-up is engaged between Leo Fox and Brawler Morrison. And a clean break from Leo Fox.
Showing off the guns.
Yeah, he works hard for those guns, I'd have to imagine.
Brawler Morrison wondering if he left his tickets to the gun show at home.
Collar and elbow once more. Brawler Morrison backing Leo Fox. No, Leo Fox turns the tides and has backed Brawler Morrison into the corner here. Referee with a count of 3. And again, another ticket to the gun show. We're all invited to it, Chad.
Second showing to the gun show.
Brawler Morrison is a very confident individual, one would say. I have to imagine you admire said confidence from Brawler Morrison.
I admire confidence if you're able to back it up, and I have not seen that thus far from Brawler Morrison.
Well, we are going to see if he can maintain this advantage that he has currently with the side headlock applied on Leo Fox. Into the ropes, and off the ropes he sends him. A collision unlike any other.
Neither man refusing to go down.
Brawler Morrison off the ropes, and again. And Leo Fox is calling for it. He's asking for this.
Now that's confidence, Walker. Telling your opponent to run. Oh, look at this.
Again. You know, Chad, this is exactly what I was hoping it would be. It has come down into an all-out fight, an all-out brawl. Big, meaty men slapping meat. Belly-to-belly suplex, phenomenal. Only a 1 count, though. Brawler Morrison still in this one.
Still in this one, but has to take a quick breather outside the ring. That suplex got him shaken up.
I think it might have him a little bit more than shaken up. It might have knocked the wind out of him. I've heard some people describe Brawler Morrison as all bark, no bite. It's going to be interesting to see, is that going to play through here tonight in this contest? Leo Fox is the one standing in the ring, waiting for Brawler Morrison. That's not typically what we see, though. You know, usually we see Brawler Morrison the one wanting to pick fights. These two have gone one-on-one before, and we know how that ended up for Brawler Morrison, so.
Brawler Morrison seems to be giving Leo Fox his due now.
An extension of the hand.
Yeah.
This is not what I expected from Brawler Morrison. That is what I expected from Brawler Morrison.
Oh! Laying the leather. The chops come out.
Elbow strike after elbow strike from both of these men. This man calls himself Brawler for a reason, and he is showing why right now. And I think that last shot might have rocked Leo Fox. He could have a broken jaw, a broken nose.
Any one of those things, Walker, both men just swinging for the fences on those strikes.
Cravat transitioning to the snapmare kick to the back of Brawler Morrison. Off the ropes he goes. Drop kick sending him down flat on his back. He has to take advantage of this. Only a 2 count, says referee Crazy Charlie.
Good offense from Brawler, not enough for Leo.
These fans are firmly behind Brawler Morrison here. That's something that I don't believe Leo Fox is too used to. Wait, what is?
Well, Oklahoma wouldn't know a champion if it came up behind them and slapped them in the back of the head. I mean, I couldn't name a single champion actually from Oklahoma, Walker. Makes sense for these fans used to disappointment with their sports teams. Brawler Morrison is right up their alley. Scout's honor promises Leo, reaching for the handshake. Oh, goes low.
The knee to the gut of Brawler Morrison.
Brawler Morrison should have known better.
Strikes on strikes from the sober slugger himself. Are you seeing these open hand palm thrusts to the midsection of Brawler Morrison? Absolutely phenomenal work. Irish whip sending Brawler Morrison careening into that turnbuckle pad. And while it may be called a turnbuckle pad, it has not much padding on it, I'll say that.
Leo Fox jaw-jacking with a negative IQ crowd here at Oklahoma City.
You cannot call this crowd in Oklahoma City negative IQ. Where did you go to college, huh, Chad?
I went to college all around the world, different universities, different days, different summers.
You sound like you went to OSU, so.
Oh. Why is Leo Fox caught in the rope now? Oh, just wrenching at that ankle.
Those are pretty tight. I don't know if Leo Fox could lose a ligament here, and there we go. Freed from the ropes. I didn't know Brawler Morrison was a man of sportsmanship, but hey, to each their own, right?
Very sportsmanlike, tying your opponent up in the ropes to where he can't move and then twisting the ankle.
Okay, well, when you say it like that, I don't believe that it's too sportsman. You know, Chad, I have to wonder, whose side are you on in this contest?
We'll see. I'm hedging my bets thus far.
Sounds like you know something that I don't, but nevertheless. Chop to the chest, Leo Fox is sent. No, he's back to a vertical base. The fighting spirit of Leo Fox. What is Brawler Morrison doing?
He'll try to carve his chest and may have fractured his hand, Walker.
I thought that we were going to see Leo Fox's chest torn to hamburger meat, but instead we see him, Brawler Morrison, driven straight into that post.
You can't punch someone if your hand is broken, Walker.
Yeah, that's true. Leo Fox is awaiting his opponent in the ring now. Brawler Morrison rolling back in and just the stomps to the sternum.
Leo Fox just picking his opponent apart, but Brawler Morrison some slaps trying to get up to his feet.
You could see the perspiration exit the body of Leo Fox after every single slap. What is... I have to think that something is been brought out of Leo Fox by Brawler Morrison. I know that these two have had previous encounters, but Leo Fox now.
The real violent side of Leo Fox coming out. Whatever you got to do to win the matches, Walker.
Well, Chad, you've always told me that you were a fan of ultra violence. We might be seeing that here. Another chop to the chest.
Just eating those chops for breakfast. Machine gun chops in the corner for Brawler Morrison. Swing and a miss. Just a big clothesline, just eating again.
You know, Chad, I'll tell you this much. Cover. Only a 2 count. Chad, any of those strikes from Brawler Morrison on any other competitor in the world could have been knockout blows. But instead, Leo Fox, he couldn't even have had his shoulders pinned down to the mat for a 3 count. Brawler Morrison still has a lot more that they have to do. Brawler Morrison has a lot left in the tank, though. You know that just as well as I do. This man is a former UWO heavyweight champion. Some will call him the greatest UWO heavyweight champion in history.
Well, the greatest UWO champion in history is going to have to dig deep if he wants to get rid of Leo Fox here.
Yes, he is. And Leo Fox with the sleeper hold applied while on that bottom rope. No. Fireman's carry. He may be looking for the JD special. And he is. Fireman's carry slam. JD special. 1, 2. Oh, come on. I thought that was going to be it, Chad.
I was convinced it was it too. Brawler Morrison does not want to give up. I think he should if he wants to keep wrestling. I mean, his career could be severely shortened if he decides to keep going.
You are right. You have to consider the longevity of your own career is on the line in every single contest you compete in. There are always stakes on the line here in professional wrestling. Leo Fox was sent right into that turnbuckle. Oh, gosh.
High kick to the head. I'm just placing Leo Fox on the top rope.
It looks like he's going back to the wheelhouse here.
Hurricane back fist. Wait, Mike Andrews.
What is... What the?
Wait, what?
Oh my
what?
God! That's it! No! What the hell? No!
Did Mike Andrews really find a new client?
It seems as though he has.
Leo Fox and Mike Andrews, a match made in hell.
No longer entitled, but well, no, Chad, that means that he's still here in Empire Pro Wrestling. I can't believe this. What is going on here? Chad, I truly believe that at the start of the night tonight, we were going to see the last of Marvelous Mike Andrews, and now I don't even know what to say here.
That was foolish, Walker. The Entitled always has a plan. Mike Andrews always has a plan. Leo Fox and Mike Andrews, a force to be reckoned with here on EPW. Why aren't you glad that your friend Mike Andrews made it back on his feet?
Did you really just call Mike Andrews my friend?
Oh, you do commentary with him all the time. What do you mean?
the EPW All-American Champion. He is the resurrector of reality. He is Striker. Striker is here. And Chad, you know just as well as I do that there is a lot on the line here tonight. Not only the EPW All-American Championship, but also the reputation of the Spotlight. Of course, we have seen ever since you and I first showed up here in Empire Pro Wrestling back in August, we have seen Striker and Warren Powers stand toe-to-toe, fighting over the Empire Pro Wrestling All-American Championship. But now, we see it once more. Yeah. Well, and Guy Sterling's out here. What is it?
Yeah, he's got something to say, Walker.
Tonight has not exactly gone to plan.
No, stop. Why not?
I lost Tyson tonight. Marvelous Mike is now my competition. We lost the tag team championship tonight. Justin pushed me down.
Hell yeah!
So it looks like if you want something done right, you gotta do it yourself. Striker,
It's better than you.
you wanted 5 minutes alone with me? If you won this match, I'll tell you what. You can have those 5 minutes right now. You don't even have to wrestle Logan Knight tonight.
Logan Knight.
Because tonight,
You want to wrestle me and Logan Knight?
tonight, it's going to be you and me. And I want a shot at that time.
Guy Sterling is going to compete tonight against Striker?
What? Well,
I think you could take him.
I know that Striker wanted 5 minutes in the ring with Guy Sterling this entire time, and I don't blame him. I would feel the exact same way if I was Striker. I want to get my hands on Guy Sterling, ring them around his little neck.
A huge supporter of is the Make-A-Wish Foundation, so here's your wish.
Well, Guy Sterling, to wear that jacket, you got to have confidence, and I'm confident he's going to take down Striker in this match tonight.
What?
An interesting development, but an exciting one to add that, Walker.
So what, you're telling me that LJ McDaniels has made this official?
I'm excited for Striker to lose his title to Guy Sterling, you know? I mean, we could be on the precipice of a whole new era in Empire Pro Wrestling.
What kind of world would this be if Guy Sterling became Empire Pro Wrestling All-American Champion?
One where justice is served, people who work hard get their due. Or that's fair, Walker.
The American dream, if you will be alive and well as if Guy Sterling wins. Is that what you're saying?
Yes, Walker. Guy Sterling, from rags to riches.
And referee Brent Wall is holding up the belt. This can't be serious, though, Chad. Guy Sterling is a crazy man.
Guy Sterling leaving
Wait, no,
the ring.
what is... Look who it is!
Oh, no.
Oh, my God! And the bell has sounded.
And before the athletic commissioner could have a fit, Logan Knight is in the ring.
Logan Knight is here. And he's stomping a mud hole in Striker. Come on. Referee Brent Wall, get in between these two. Come on.
You're just angry because you know Striker got set up. He fell for it, hook, line, and sinker, Walker.
Here's what I don't understand. Guy Sterling, he said he wanted that title. I guess it's not of too much interest in him. He has his investment right by his side in Logan Knight. But what lies ahead for Striker?
Well, on a night where a lot has changed, Guy Sterling going to all reliable.
Still, oh my gosh. Oh, absolutely despicable actions from Logan Knight.
As you can see, the services of Guy Sterling paying dividends, allowing him to get the upper hand in this matchup.
Are we still even gonna have a match here tonight in the condition that Striker is in?
He signed a contract. He knew what he was getting into. He shouldn't have fell for the oldest trick in the book, Walker.
I mean, I'm no in-ring professional, but I'll tell you this much. If I just went through the hell that Striker has gone through, I don't know if I'd be too willing to compete. Come on, Logan, what is going on here?
What's going on is he's a brilliant tactician, just trying to get all of the air out of Striker, choking him.
And no. Oh, come on.
Oh, yes, this is going to be, are you ready? A knockout blow.
Cheaper than that red suit jacket he wore down to
no.
ringside. Oh, my
No.
God. A strike to the spotlight, and the spotlight is dimmed.
The spotlight is stunned from that knockout blow from Guy Sterling. The force of 1,000 suns behind that punch.
And another right
one.
hand. I don't believe a bell has sounded, though. This match, not exactly underway, but a spear.
Just spear and just pushing him out of the ropes. Now eyeing Guy Sterling. The action spilling out to the outside.
What is... Striker with a strike right between the eyes. If the name wasn't fitting enough.
Huge right hand and the spotlight goes down. What is that? What?
Is that cake?
No.
Chad, is it your birthday?
It's not my birthday. I want to be spending my birthday beside you, Walker.
What? Well, that's mean. Logan Knight's spending someone's birthday eating cake. Right into that post.
Logan Knight's looking worse for wear here tonight.
Most definitely. Striker is in control, though. The bell hasn't even sounded, though. We don't even have a match underway. Striker. Oh my gosh, last time we saw Striker do that where he missed a chop into a pole, we saw this man undergo a medical evaluation, and I have to wonder if Striker is feeling those same effects right now.
Logan Knight has to capitalize here. Huge kick to the side of the head. Logan Knight speaking facts.
Drop kick.
Drop kick.
Wow. Absolutely fantastic.
You said the spotlight was dimmed. I think the spotlight's shining here tonight.
The spotlight definitely is brighter than it was just about 5 minutes ago. trying to hook that arm around the turnbuckle post. Guy Sterling getting a strike of his own. Oh my gosh.
Not technically illegal, Walker. I didn't see Guy Sterling make any contact with Stryker.
I mean, not only would it be illegal in an actual professional wrestling match, the bell hasn't sounded, Chad. We are seeing a beatdown occur right now. Logan Knight now has Stryker propped up in the corner, uppercut, sending him down hard.
Let's see what he's gearing up here for.
He's brightening the spotlight, cannonball into the corner. I didn't see a band tune up there.
Just a 2 count from our referee.
I thought that was nearly it. That cannonball had a lot of force and impact behind it in this 14 by 14. And now, Irish whip, Stryker off the rope, sunset flip, trying to, no, sits down with that strike to the face of Stryker. And Logan Knight embracing with Guy Sterling.
Guy Sterling looks like declaring Logan the winner already. Could he be speaking too soon? Personally, I think he's just hedging his bets. I think Logan's gonna come away with the victory in this one. I mean, Stryker, his hand might be broken. His breathing might be severely affected, Walker. He is not looking too good.
You're completely right.
Besides, we've seen so many championships change hands here tonight. What's one more?
The low blow. In this business, we call that a receipt, Chad Carney.
I think that was just despicable from Stryker. What was that? There's a code of honor that we follow.
Well, the
code, it was broken.
The code of honor has not been adhered to by either man here tonight. And for once, I believe that that's okay. Stryker has a chair now.
Oh, you're sick, Walker. Of course you'd say lowly tactics like that are worthwhile. But now Stryker with that chair, looking to do some real damage to Logan. What do you say to that? Stryker bringing in a foreign object, an illegal object into the ring.
Absolutely brained with that chair. The stroke. And
but what's Guy Sterling doing?
Guy Sterling has a chair here. The stroke has been hit. Oh no. Well, oh my gosh.
Guy Sterling gets decked for his troubles.
Stryker has been wanting to do that for the past 7 months to Guy Sterling.
Oh, but look at this, Logan Knight back on his feet.
And now, oh my gosh, the snapshot. That's it.
The snapshot sealing the deal for Logan Knight. Another new champion, Walker.
After a 6-month chase between Logan Knight and Stryker, we have finally witnessed an end to this one. What a phenomenal victory for Logan Knight. Your new All-American champion, to the dismay of fans all over the arena.
It doesn't matter what the fans think. This is an overall W for this company, for Oklahoma, for pro wrestling itself. Logan Knight, the new All-American champion here in Empire Pro Wrestling.
Well, I'm happy that at least someone is enjoying themselves here tonight, Chad. I was on the high of my life knowing that Mike Andrews wouldn't be around anymore, knowing that the Rebel Hearts had lost their tag team titles, and now look what happens. Mike Andrews is back, and Logan Knight has a title, whatever this dude's name is.
My mood is getting just better by the minute, Walker. Logan Knight and Guy Sterling celebrating. That's just so wholesome, Walker. You love to see it.
I don't think this is wholesome whatsoever. I think it's absolutely embarrassing. Guy Sterling has been knocked loopy.
Good, old-fashioned, family fun. Two friends getting along.
Why can't we do that? Why can't we be two friends that get along?
Well, we've had so many championships, new champions here tonight. We're going to crown one more. And a special guest joined us on commentary, Walker.
Yes, he is. It is the owner of Empire Pro Wrestling, LJ McDaniels. LJ, how are you doing today, sir?
I'm doing fantastic. Thank y'all for having me.
Of course, we're happy to have you here for a match that you made earlier on here in the night. The EPW Heavyweight Championship is going to be on the line. This man right here, Mike Check Maddox Jones, he was scheduled to face off against the former Empire Pro Wrestling champion who lost the title due to an injury, vacated here tonight. Corbin Sage is no longer going to be involved in this matchup. Now it is Maddox Jones versus Mitch Onyx. I'm just so shocked. I wasn't expecting to see the greatest ever made here tonight.
I wasn't either. I had no idea that we were going to do a title match tonight, but
no better night to do it. I mean, so many championships already changing hands. It's a great night.
Right.
Well, the greatest ever made, Mitch Onyx, making his way down to ringside here tonight to take part in a World Championship contest. Former AIWF National Champion, champion everywhere that he's gone, champion in traditional American pro wrestling up in Kansas. Phenomenal competitor is Mitch Onyx, and that's why people call him the greatest ever made, Chad.
They may call him the greatest ever made. I'm not too convinced yet, and Maddox Jones is a hell of a competitor.
Well, personally, I think both are great competitors. Like you said, Onyx has a lot of championships wherever he's gone. It was a no-brainer when they both came out, wanting a chance for the title. I couldn't thought of any better people than these two right here.
Yeah, I completely understand. Maddox Jones, of course, had a #1 contendership opportunity, which he earned after he was victorious in January in nuclear warfare. Mitch Onyx, on the other hand, some feel that he hasn't really done too much to prove himself for this World Championship opportunity. What do you have to say to that, sir?
Well, honestly, I feel that, he earned his #1 contendership, and I was just waiting for the perfect opportunity for him to, receive that opportunity. And with when I got the news about Sage, I didn't know what to do. And when he came out, I kind of figured he'd come out. But when Mitch, showed up and stepped up, that right there, like I said, was no-brainer. These two are going to put all a hell of a match.
Right place, right time, someone would say, as Mitch Onyx picks the leg of Maddox Jones. These are two very different styles that we see here. One very brawling-based, very strike-heavy. The other can mix it up in any style that you prefer. Puroresu, if you will. Strike-based, heavy, technical style that is Mitch Onyx. And we see that head scissors applied here from Maddox Jones. Flexing the gun show. We all have tickets to the gun show apparently here tonight. Chad, I gotta ask you, who are you rooting for in this contest here tonight?
I gotta go for Maddox Jones. He's looking to take back what he feels like he is owed. Mitch Onyx was trying to step up. I don't think he's ready yet. Maddox Jones all the way for me.
Well, I gotta tell you, that slap to the back of the head, the shaved head of Maddox Jones, you gotta admire the confidence, don't you, gentlemen?
Call it confidence, call it arrogance, call it whatever you want. I call it not capitalizing.
I think at the end of the day, you know, the real winner is going to be the fans, you know, getting to witness this caliber of a match.
Completely agree with you. Fantastic decision to put this match on here tonight for the main event of Thirst for Gold. Side headlock applied here by Mitch Onyx. Trying to wear down Maddox Jones, trying to bring the larger competitor down from his vertical base, trying to place him flat on his back if he can, but no, Maddox Jones with that hammerlock applied and the side headlock from Maddox Jones. And we see off the ropes, no. The rebound into multiple side headlocks, drop toe hold. And the headlock from a grounded position. That's exactly what I said he needed to do earlier. Put him in a lateral position, and that is where he finds himself right now.
Well, you said it'd be a hell of a match. It's proven to be a hell of a match thus far. Maddox Jones and Mitch Onyx putting on a clinic here at EPW.
Main event Mitch Onyx is here. Off the ropes he goes again. Mitch Onyx off the ropes. Maddox Jones coming in hot but nose. Standing switch.
Eats an elbow for his troubles.
And how troubling was that for Mitch Onyx? Hurricane Rana. I didn't know the Empire Pro Wrestling brought in a Lucha division. Incredible.
You never know what you're going to get when you come to the Empire show.
Of course. Did you see this deadlift, that strength from Mitch Onyx? I understand that Mitch Onyx may be the smaller competitor, but when you talk about strength in professional wrestling, Mitch Onyx is the creme de la creme.
He was able to get Maddox Jones up off his feet for a second there.
Count of 4 now. Maddox Jones still on the outside. You think that Maddox Jones
calling
would be
for a timeout?
Well, calling for a timeout? There are no timeouts in professional wrestling, Chad.
Oh, goes for the eyes.
Trying to gouge the eyes of Mitch Onyx.
There you go, Maddox.
What kind of man do we have as a self-proclaimed champion?
There may not be timeouts, but there is roping in your opponent.
Yes, there is. Much to the dismay of Mitch Onyx, who for the first time ever has an opportunity at the Empire Pro Wrestling Championship. Referee Super Dave is trying to do everything he can to bring this match back into the ring.
Mitch Onyx felt like he was owed this opportunity. He came out at the start of the night. He placed himself basically in this matchup. Maddox Jones looking to take what he thought was going to be his, of course, against a different opponent. How do you think that affects him, Walker? Maddox Jones game planning for a different opponent in Corbin Sage.
Well, Maddox Jones came in today thinking that he would be taking on Mr. Excitement Corbin Sage, but I don't really know if it affects his game plan much at all. Mitch Onyx has a similar moveset, a similar style as Corbin Sage does. Very high octane, very high action. He can flip, he can fly, he can lock up, he can do it with the best of them, just like Corbin Sage. But I gotta admit, Mitch Onyx, he definitely is a different type of cat. Huge knee in the corner. Maddox Jones calling his shot, and he lands at the cannonball in the corner. That is a whole lot of man crashing directly into the sternum of Mitch Onyx.
Despite that, all that man crashing down on him, manages to kick out at 2.
We see a rear chin lock applied here from Maddox Jones. And I got to reiterate, Mr. McDaniels, what a fantastic idea to have this match here tonight as our main event for Empire Pro Wrestling's Thirst for Gold.
Oh, I couldn't agree more. You know, from start to finish, this show has been nothing but just.
Sir, I'm sorry to cut you off, but the cross arm breaker has been locked in, and I think we very well may see a new champion here tonight.
Yeah, what a move. Mitch Onyx turning that wild clothesline attempt into a cross arm breaker. Almost severely damaging that right arm of Maddox Jones.
And we talked about this earlier in the night, Chad. If you can't feel that right arm, it's going to be a lot harder to throw in impactful shots on your opponent. Hooking the inner leg, only getting a 2 count. I have to wonder if he would have hooked the outer leg, would we have seen a new champion here in Empire Pro Wrestling?
It's an astute observation, Walker. Or maybe Maddox Jones just wants to inflict some more punishment.
Maybe he does, driving the knee into the lower back.
Maybe he feels insulted that Mitch Onyx thought that he could challenge for this championship.
My gosh. The bow and arrow from Maddox Jones flipping out into the cover.
Maddox Jones almost hoisted by his own petard there. Oh. Now just big strikes. I gotta give Maddox Jones the edge in the strike game, Walker. I don't know if it's a smart idea for Mitch Onyx to be engaging him like this.
Yeah, as much as I hate to, I have to agree with you. But Mitch Onyx is putting up a great fight. He's showing exactly why he deserves to be the king of strikes here. Wow.
Electrifying offense. Big springboard high kick.
I don't know if there's a greater competitor in the game here today than Mitch Onyx.
Let's see what Maddox Jones has to say about that. Lifts him up. Big German.
Only a 2 count. This match rolls on. We still do not have an Empire Pro Wrestling heavyweight champion.
Maddox Jones will not be denied.
Count of 6. The standing 10 has been applied, and Mitch Onyx holding on to the bottom and middle ropes to hold himself up, but nevertheless, both men are back to a vertical base here.
Both men have been through a war. Now Mitch Onyx just slapping the back. I think that may have woken up Maddox Jones some. Big elbows landing on thick.
And referee Super Dave, what the?
Oh, Super Dave just blatantly interfering.
The T-bone suplex, Maddox Jones has been taken down.
What do you say about such a crooked referee?
I don't know. I just, the look on his face was, priceless.
Didn't really look like that was in Super Dave's plans here tonight. I can tell you both that much. Oh, and Maddox kicking the middle rope.
Taking all the shortcuts he can. That's the mark of a great competitor, Walker.
Oh my gosh. Pile driver right on the neck.
That's gotta be it.
And that's it. Mike check, Maddox Jones picked up a hell of a victory. And I have to admit, as much as I hate to see this man holding the gold here tonight, he got the job done on his own. He didn't need any help to do that.
Of course, Maddox Jones doesn't need any help, Walker. Maddox Jones is a premier athlete.
Mr. McDaniels, what are your thoughts on this matchup that you created?
Well, like I said before, they're really, the real winners tonight are the fans, Now we have Maddox Jones as the heavyweight champion. He's talked a big game up to this point. Now it's time for him to, walk the walk.
And the real work starts now. Time for him to start backing it up. I have complete faith in him.
But you got to give it up for Mitch Onyx. These two might have put on an early contender for match of the year here in Empire Pro Wrestling.
I completely agree. Well, guys, thank you very much. It was a pleasure.
Of course.
I'll let y'all get back to what y'all's doing.
It was awesome to have you here, Mr. McDaniels. As we move on, Maddox Jones still as Maddox Jones has mentioned before, it was not a prediction, it was a spoiler. And of course,
he was ready for Corbin Sage. He ended up getting Mitch Onyx. It didn't matter in the end. He was a man on a mission, and he won that mission.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for joining us here tonight at Empire Pro Wrestling Thirst for Gold 2. What a night of action we have had, Chad Carney. We have so many new, wait, what? Is that, that's Striker. Striker, the
former All-American champion here at EPW.
Don't remind me.
Just lost to Logan Knight.
How about Maddox Jones? You carry your carcass right back out here right now. For the last few months, I've been plinking and just here and there with Tweedledee and Tweedledumbass, month after month, over and over. Now don't get me wrong, because of each and every one of these people right here, I respected the hell out of that belt I had. Because I could have never done it without them. Each and every time I was in here, they pushed me 100%. But 24 years in this business, and I've never had the belt that you're holding right this moment. So, if you got the hair somewhere always in your head, tomorrow night, Sky Zone, Edmond, Oklahoma, you, me, heavyweight title line, let's get it on, son.
I cannot believe this tomorrow night.
What a challenge. Well, you heard it here. Maddox Jones doubling up on title defenses, but he may leave with nothing tomorrow.
This is going to be incredible. Ladies and gentlemen, we have had a hell of a night of action, but you can join us tomorrow in Edmond, Oklahoma at Sky Zone's Trampoline Park. You want to jump on some trampolines with me, Chad? I'm so excited.
I'm used to doing with tramps, Walker. I don't want to deal with him anymore.
All right, well, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for watching Empire Pro Wrestling. Subscribe on YouTube at youtube.com/Empire Pro Wrestling OKC. Subscribe on Patreon at Empire Pro Wrestling. And, of course, don't forget to stay awesome.